Hello and welcome to today's episode of Whatever Wednesday. I'm back with some more Dungeonmans because I like Dungeonmans and this is when I play whenever I feel like playing. And I feel like playing Dungeonmans. It's funny how that works. Quick note, this is very close to being kickstarted. If it hasn't already by the time this video's up, it better be. And I just want to thank everyone who's supported this game. It's a fun game, it's a good game. If you haven't tried it, well, link down below to the latest version. Speaking of, I'm still using 1.06. I'm aware the latest version is not 1.06, but I haven't had time to download it, so yeah, things. As you can see, I've gotten rid of George. I'm now using Valerim, because I've been jonesing some Avernum. What is the candidate's name? For irony's sake, I'm going to call him Isaac. Because, no, Isaac's not particularly very good at anything, is he? I'll go for that one, it's quite good all round. I really want to go with the Wizardmans, but I'm terrible with them. I'll go with... I'm probably going to go with Fightermans, even though he's got lower skill than he probably should. Bonus to maximum health, and extra AP gain. Go for it. Which of these? I like that. That one's good. Or Iron Hammer. That looks awesome. It's like something you kill an ice giant with. As you can see, I've expanded my library and alchemy labs a little, not much. As you say, to adventure. Haha. Quickly talk to these people and find out what everything means to save me time and horrible pain and death. I have been stupid enough to take random potions. Well, if it wasn't too much trouble, do your job, thank you. Yes, collection of poetry, lovely, thank you. Let's go talk to the trainer down here. Ah, what have we got? 10, fantastic. Now to 18. Get that up. And save the rest. Save another one just in case. It won't be much use, but still. To the overworld. Yeah, I'll go straight into the Scroll Warren, why not? It is a very conveniently placed Scroll Warren. I must agree with that. Make the Academy proud, Dungeonmans. Careful, cautious, and on guard. Screw that, YOLO. I'll charge at them, and they'll kill me, and I'll charge at them again, and it'll be a fun time all round. That is how these games work, right? That's better than nothing. And that's better than what I've currently got. Ooh, potion. I'm not going to bother equipping the shield because, well, I'm going to replace it as soon as I can. Well, not as soon as I can, but there we go. Two-handed weapon. Ah! Press the wrong buttons. Fail. Epic fail. And you die. Ooh. How are those? No. I still don't remember. I haven't learned what everything looks like yet, so despite the fact I've played many hours of this already, I'm very slow. So... I'm having fun, that's what matters. I'm aware I can attack diagonally, I just keep forgetting that when I see a monster. I'm like, ooh, charge! I'm not exactly a thinking dungeon man. I'm a... That's the wrong button. Charge at them, dungeon man. Which, you know, I find quite fun. It doesn't tend to be too long adventures. I think the longest I've had was level 5? In fact, no, it was 2 level 5s in a row. One that was a Fightermans and a Rangermans. And I found that either way, starting with a Fightermans, it's best to get up to the ability to there we go, hold big, massive fucking two-handed weapons, which is the Advanced Metrology, which I think is awesome. Because, well, opponent's face, when attacking, when defending it doesn't matter really that much, because I haven't been carrying a very good shield. That up, and then to either, depending on how I want to go with this, get basic archery or the ability to wear heavy armor. I tend to go with the ability to wield bow because there are some quite powerful bows in the game, and that negates the whole problem of being melee only. I don't tend to get the upgrade for range, that was entirely the wrong button, but okay. Until a little extra range until a little bit later, until after I've got higher level armor. And at which point, unless I do something stupid, like going, oh, it says that this dungeon is dangerous, I better charge in there, like I tend to, then I tend to beat most things I come across, either before it gets to me or not long after. And then I go, oh, this level's boring, I've killed everything. I know, I'll go down to the next level rather than exploring somewhere else. And I get my arse handed to me. And every time I go, you know, rather than just going deep and deep into a dungeon that I'm starting to struggle with, I should explore somewhere else. That sounds like fun. And it is. But I forget that completely. And I die. Oh well. Yeah, I'm level 2 as well. Is this a little dangerous? No, not yet. No. Not yet? What am I talking about? It's not going to get dangerous, so... Wrong button again, that would have worked fantastic. There we go. And you're dead. Come on. And die, and die. I don't care how much healing you've got. I'm holding a fucking massive weapon that will pwn you in every possible way. Your healing is irrelevant to me. As is your continued survival, therefore, die. Money, money, money. So yeah, this strat seems to be working out too well, so I don't get too cocky. The problem is that this strat seems to work so well, I tend to get really cocky. Excuse me. And that can be a bad thing, but having the extra movement helps. Especially if I come across something which in one hit does, I don't know, say 3/4 of my health on a thing that only says adventurous. Yes, I have encountered that. It let me run away, like the wuss I am, which is fantastic. I always like having the option to run away. It suits who I am quite well. It may not suit my Dungeonmans, but it suits me. Come on, you can block all you want, there you go. But you die eventually. I can wait, I'm patient. I'm patient, there we go, and you're dead. So like I said, this thing really isn't very far off being kickstarted, and there's not much longer left on it, so it's going to be close, but I think it's going to make it. I have faith it will make it, and that's fantastic because it deserves it, really. I love the graphics, they're awesome. I love the music, it's awesome. I love the feel of the game. Is this enchanted in any way? It is. Do I have an identify? Kurskia, Yanzi, identify, haha. Venomous butane stick. Yes, aha, extra poison damage, fucking fantastic. Did I actually equip it? Yes I did, fantastic. Now, I love the throwback feel of it. It does remind me quite a lot of Castle of the Winds, which I know I said in my last video, but it's a good comparison to make, I think. But not just because I loved Castle of the Winds with a passion, it was a fantastic game. I still like, it's like Scrowball Tosser. I love that. Archerman certificate, Junior Archerman certification, I think. Do I have any bows on me? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. That next bow I pick up. It's good. It's a little extra damage I could do to the enemy before I reach them, which makes them slightly easier to kill when I do. What's the next floor like? Is that adventurous or dangerous? Adventurous. Fine, that's not a problem. I can adventure its face off. Yeah, it's a good comparison to make. I used to love that game, and I think that's very much a component of why I love Dungeonmans very much. It's a fantastic game. Gladiator skirt? No, okay, no, caster skirt even. Oh well, words. I'm learning names, I'm not learning the pictures. I probably should learn the pictures, but, you know, that's a little too advanced for me at this stage. And, yeah, it's just a fun game to play. If you haven't already, you should try it out. It's well fleshed out for the stage it's at, which I think's fantastic. And come on, you get the opportunity to blow up crates and barrels, which is something every game should have, I feel, even if it's not relevant. Ooh, by this axe I crush. What's this do? It's in that one, isn't it? There we are. One in Legendary Armsman. Ah, which one's Legendary Armsman? Fighterman's, no. Legendary Armsman. Which one's that? That's not very helpful. It says Legendary Armsman. Which one's that? I'm not seeing it. I'm probably missing something. It's not the end of the world. It's all good. It's probably in something like that, Introduction to Martial Exchanges or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's going back to the library. To the library anyway, to be expanded. I'm not sure why, but you know, it seems like a good idea at the time. Expanding the library does, you know, seem to be useful. I'm not sure what use it is yet, but you know, I don't really care. Something doesn't have to be useful to be worth doing. That's a stupid thing to say. I'm not sure where that came from. So it does have to be useful to be worth doing, but oh fuck it. It's just going back to the library. It doesn't matter. I like libraries. That's my real only rationale. I like libraries. If I'm not online, I'm probably at a library. Let's go on a short bow. Nothing on it, so it's not cursed. Fantastic. So now I can shoot things at short range shoot things. Take them out. Nip monsters. There's one down there, isn't there? But exploring's over here. Here. And your face. I know I could have done that melee, but I quite like. I like the animation for shooting things. Can I reach him? Yep. Ha. Ha. And he's dead. Excellent. Ha. Ha. See, that guy didn't even get to me. Archery is OP if you have good armor, or can get good armor, which is the opposite to I'm going to go with kind of thing. See, there's still a huge difference between what I can do with my archery and what I can do in my melee, but... Oh, hello! Make me deal with dirty Dungeonmans, you fall over and die. You take good care of your stuff. No, you won't. You'll throw it in a pile on the floor. But who am I to complain, because that's what I was going to do with it anyway. How about I just kick your ass and use whatever cotton falls out of you to buy a sandwich. Nice. And ranged. Shot. Not very much damage, but I don't care. And now I can punch you in the face. There you go, and you're dead. Fantastic. What have I got? I don't think that's much use, really. Last time I was at the Alchemist's lab, they told me that it was at the max level, so... Really? Is that spawned in the middle of a wall? Okay, well, there's that. That's one in the middle. Oh, I had one of those, Okay, and that as well. Okay, sure, naturally. Why not? I had one of these spawn right on top of the portal. 3 Dungeonmans ago, maybe? It didn't bother me. I had a scroll of easy escape, and I used it, because, you know, I'm lazy. I didn't need to, but... oh well. But, yeah, occasionally there's spawning error. So, not very often. I mean, it's not a common bug by any stretch of the imagination. And another book. Fantastic. And you're dead. You're welcome to, anyone's welcome to attack me. They will die for it. Well, I like poison damage. I can't be asked to calculate it. It's magic. Yeah, the gun. Cast a rose in the nice. Cool tricks for Diafut. Nice. Zweihander. 9. 9. 9. And back to the overworld. I've already got gold, so I can get new armor if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but still. Come on, get back here. Here we are. To the academy. Proof of strength, an undeniable mark of your prowess and tenacity. The battle master will be so proud. He'll be so proud. Talk to him about raising your base stats. Fantastic. Hey, there's a vintage defibrillator. Yeah, defibrillator. You got there, and my word, it's antiquated. The alchemy lab will delight in this. Thank you so much. Right, it seems like you got some new supplies at the alchemy lab. Let's put those to use right now. You've expanded the alchemy lab to level 5. Okay, so at level 3, they told me, wow, it's as big as it can get. At level 4, they told me, wow, it's as big as we can get. And now I'm at level 5, and if they don't tell me, wow, this is as big as it can get, I'm going to be quite upset, because, you know, it's a theme. I wasn't aware there were any potions I had to get to. Books of the library, wonderful. I'm sure the High Libramancer will happily accept these books with genuine gratitude and sincerity. No, he won't. He'll do it with a sarky comment. That's why I like him. Are you ready to surrender your copies of By this Axe I Crush and Cool Tricks with DFOs? Yep. Very much. That makes 6 books in total. Fantastic. What do you have for me, woman? Ah, Isaac, check out the library. Well, no touching, certainly no drinking. Well, look at you, mister. I brought more alchemy items back to the headmaster than allowed in game. There you go. I brought more back than allowed in game. See, I told you it was already past its max size. I told you. There we go. It's still a very bad library. Well, yes, you've got 6 books, and look at all these shelves with all these copies of these 6 books. Of course, it's a fairly crappy library. Anything in here? Nope. Shame. Sometimes there is. It's quite nice. Usually when something expands, but let's go spending. Haha. That was easy. Now I'm going to adventure a bit until I level up some more. Just give me a second. Aha, there we go. Fantastic. Pillar of Blood. And welcome back. Sorry for that. There was a slight issue in the form of the game crashing, but that's not a problem. I don't mind it. You know, beta is beta, alpha is alpha. In fact, alpha is even more alpha than beta is beta. You know. And you got to expect these things every now and again. I chose not to send some feedback. I'll do that later when I'm not focusing on trying to do a video. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I've played for easily over 24 hours, and every now and again I will just destroy my world and start again because I like the early parts of the game, and that's what the earlier parts of the game are best for showing on video. So, you know. I might show you later, further into the game when I can be bothered. But I played over 24 hours in this game, and that was my first crash, so it's not unstable by any stretch of the imagination. There are full-price releases I have that crash more often than that. Much more often than that. Yes, I'm looking at you, Port Royal. Okay, you're a fairly old game, I'll grant you, but still. Yeah, crash every 15 minutes. But still, no. A minor error. It's not the end of the world. By any stretch of the imagination, which it occurs to me I'm saying quite a lot, still. Ah, now we're adventurers. Now we're cooking with mayonnaise. Helps if I go in the right direction, but you can poison me all you want in the face. What have we got this way? Ah. Nice. I like the rooms full of enemies. I appreciate that. It's better than rooms full of, well, empty of enemies. And you're dead. Explode. I'd quite like, I was about to say I'd quite like it if it just sort of left some corpses, but then I realised that they'd stack up fairly quickly, so it's probably a good thing that they don't. Because God knows, Australia might ban the game. For those who don't know, Australia's been quite tetchy about things, and oh no, it's a game made for adults. Quick, ban it from Australia. If you don't know what I'm on about. You're clearly not paying much attention, but is Count Shortbow any better than the one I've currently got? No. Australia has banned the latest Saints Row game because it has a penetrator, item, weapon even, which is an alien anal probe, and it has what they call reward schemes for drugs and illegal activity, which is essentially the whole point of Saints Row, but you know, whatever. Australia doesn't seem to understand how games work, but that's not my problem. I'm just sorry for my Australian brothers and sisters who don't get to play any Saints Row games, and I feel sorry for me who doesn't get to play any Saints Row games because crappy computer. It's just ridiculous. They took out the parts that the classification board was specifically complained about, which, you know, is a bit selly-outy in my opinion, but, you know, I don't blame them to want to bring their game to a larger audience. And they turned around and said, nope, still too bad. And I don't know if they're going to attempt to redo it, or if they're just going to say, oh, fine, soddy Australia, which is what I'd recommend, you know. It's Australia's problem. Australia's being an arse. Leave it. Yeah, that's one done. Down we go. Helps if I check out where the down thing is. There it is. Ah, I was going past it anyway. And you're dead. Almost went past it. And you're dead. Aha. Ignore that, man alchemist. Now we're still on adventures. Now these bees are why I like having ranged attacks, because some of them shoot at you from a distance and then run away as you get closer. Nearly double dead end, nice. Which makes melee less than optimal against them. So, sweeping axe, that one's weaker, that one's... okay. I've seen ones that are like twice as powerful, plus 17 and things like that, which is fantastic. Oh, screw you. You're just dead now. Yeah, like I said, the bodies would start to pile up, I suppose. The blood splatters are nice. I guess bodies would pile up when Australia would bitch, and then some other country would start complaining. And it would just be a bad day for everyone involved. You can keep hitting me all you want, you're not going to beat me. Thank you. Thank you. And your face. You can run away, but you're cornered. There you go. So I got another... so I pick on the right one, another Proof of Strength, which is fantastic. Carefully escape dungeon, boot barter. Actually, boot barter. Those are worse than what I've currently got. Boot barter. More shoes, fantastic. Blandles. Boot barter. Discount short bow, fantastic. Now, where were the shoes I was wearing before? It'd help if I knew where they were. Okay, those are unidentified. I don't want to have to waste any curse on them, so... Fluid flippy floppies. Extra dodge, fantastic. Fluid flippy floppies. That's fantastic. This sounds like something like my parents would say. Not fluid flippy floppies, but flippy floppies. When referencing shoes, people, please get your mind out of the gutter. There's not enough room for my mind. There we go, leveled up. Fantastic. Heavy armour. Now, let's look what armour I've actually got. That's +1. That's +2. +1 armour, -1 dodge. Yeah, I'll take that. +2, +2, fantastic. So my armour's now up to 9, which isn't too bad. Yeah, looking at the descriptions is taking away from my visibility, so that's getting quite annoying, but there we go. And you're dead. So now I'm taking even less damage than I was before, and these guys are even more screwed, which is quite interesting, because they were fairly fucked beforehand, all things considered. Especially considering they can't actually, at this point, kill me until... Ooh, there's a ring. Rings can... There we go. Fire at me and try and fuck off. Instead you die. Yeah, these crab rats aren't very scary. Bar skin potion, fantastic. Bark skin, I keep saying bar skin. Mysterious ring, I've got carefully escape dungeon, boss armor, identify. Accurate tin steel ring. I love the wording in this game, it's fantastic. Accurate. Extra melee range damage, fantastic. Oh, I forgot to equip it. No, might as well check out what the other one is. Identify. Revealed to be a tortoise shell badge. Ah, a bad bangle even. Wow, words. I cannot speak on video. Less melee damage, less range damage. I take less damage. I get less AP rounds, but I dodge more. I block more and I parry more. I'm a fairly... Yeah, I suppose. I still deal with a fuck ton of damage, I guess. It's the whole point of two-handed weapons, they deal fuck tons of damage at the cost of not being very defensive compared to, I don't know, say... a shield, for example. See, these guys aren't even hitting me at this point. And then they just explode into horrible deafness. So it sucks for them, really. It really does. Let's see, what's this one? It's identified. Serious ring. Another tortoise shell bangle. See, I could at this point have fantastic dodge, but that would sort of defeat the point of being insanely attacked. There's 10% total block. I have no total block. Parry is 6, that's not too bad. Armour of 9. Basically, I've gone from insanely offensive to insanely defensive. Or at least what appears to be insanely defensive. Okay, who the fuck's that? Bandit. You say bandit, I say corpse. You know, because, you know, I like saying corpse. It's a fun word to say. It's a word that tends to get you in trouble if you say it too much, but I don't even care. And you're dead. And you failed. So I'm going to wrap this video up soon. I mean, it's been... how long's it been? Yeah, it's been a while. I just realised I've had to restart the recording, so I can't actually tell. What have I got around here? That's -3. Have I got anything that's worth doing? No. So I'm going to wrap the recording up here. Run around this bit until I find someone, kill someone. Oh god, they've got the spearman. Well, spear B. I don't even care. There you go. See, they do that, and then they run away. Sometimes they run away. Which, when you haven't got range, is fucking annoying. When you have got range, it's quite entertaining, because it's more time to shoot them without retaliation. So yeah, heading up towards the end of the video. It's been a good video. It's a good game. It's definitely going to appear again on my channel, whether you like it or not. Crusader Hammer, what's that? 47 plus 7, fucking fantastic. Of course, I can't say no to a 47. Ha ha ha. See, I had to actually preemptively kill off my previous character before starting this. I was going to start further down in the dungeons, but then okay, now you're actually hurting me, you bastard, you died. I'm just gonna... that's not what I meant. Rest of it. But then I realised I had been a little nerdy, and I was on what's it called, Warhammer copyright. Copyright, that's the word. And I had to I'm sorry about the spoiler. You had to die. You had to die prematurely. It's a shame because you were doing quite well. Oh well, you had to die. I'd rather a bad one died than my finances at this point, or for that matter at any point. What have I picked up? Normally, I'd love to the 2D. It's minus. Well, you're not even going to see this bit. I'm ending it now before I have to start making tough decisions, equipment-wise. And you know where I go with this. Because at the moment I can't dual wield, but if I find good things, I might. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's been a good run. I've survived up to level 4. That's literally better than my previous videos characters combined. In fact, it is my previous characters combined. So the fact I'm alive makes it a plus. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Omnomnomnius. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday when YouTube lets me. I've heard rumours that some people are starting to have some trouble. I'm going to let this upload overnight, and hopefully it will be up on Wednesday and not Thursday or Friday or never seeing the light of day. If you're hearing this, the video is up. I will see you next time.